Hi, I'm Linda, the founder of Clarity and the creator of SoulSketching. What if you could sketch your ideal day and awaken it into reality? In SoulSketching, we use symbols, the soul's true language, to map out your vision. Psychiatrist Carl Jung taught that the soul speaks in images. Here's the secret. Thoughts create emotions. Emotions create vibrations. And the higher your vibration, the better you feel. And when your vibration is high, you naturally attract experiences, people, and opportunities that match that energy. That's how you become a magnet for your own desired vision. So when you draw with positive intention, you're not just making art, you're rewiring your inner world and aligning it with possibilities. This process is both magical and practical, a way to see your dreams, feel them, and invite them into your life. Ready to experience it for yourself? Click play and step into your vision. You can find me at soulhealingwithclarity.com. Welcome back to Clarity. This soul sketching session is called Living the Vision. And so before we get started, I like for us to get grounded and become present. So if you just like to follow me, I'll guide you through a short session. Just close your eyes, relax. Let's just kind of wiggle our fingers and our arms and roll our shoulders. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Let's do it again. Out. Okay. Let's feel grounded. Put your feet on the floor. I want you to kind of rub your thighs. You are here and you are safe and you are secure. Now I'd like for you just to envision those roots going deep, deep into the ground, holding you secure and safe. And I want you to envision a bright beam of light going up through those roots and up through your legs and up through your thighs and into your root chakra. Now that light is following up into your sacral and up into your heart, and it's expanding with joy and love. Now up to your throat, up to your third eye, and up to your crown, and it's beaming out. Stretch your hands way up high to the air as far as you can, and then bring them down and wrap them around you. Give yourself a big hug. Now rub your arms. Repeat after me. Today I allow my soul to show me the life I truly desire. Put your hand over your heart. Repeat after me. I am safe. I am secure. I am ready to open my mind and listen to my soul's language. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Okay, when you're ready, open your eyes. Hi everyone, welcome back. I just want to go over the materials that you're going to need for today's session. You're going to need some scratch paper and some drawing paper. Just white copy paper will be fine as well. You're also going to need some markers. You're going to need black markers. I prefer to use Sharpies, and I like to use different widths of Sharpies. You're going to need something to color with, like crayons or colored markers or colored pencils. I prefer to use the watercolor pencils. They do draw a little nicer, and they're easy to work with. All right, and now today's theme is living the vision, or your ideal day. All right, and you're going to write that on your scratch paper. And I'm just going to write my ideal day on there. Okay, Now we're going to do an exercise that's called Soul Sparks. And we're going to take 2 minutes and just empty out our mind. And you're going to draw different shapes and images that come into your mind. Words, shapes, symbols, anything that you see, I want you to put down. Now, many times, the same images will come up for you. And that's okay. And you can just draw it over and over again. Whatever comes up, you empty out. And if you need to, try not to think about it too hard. Just keep writing down. And even if it's repetitive, or even if it doesn't have anything to do with the thing, it's okay. We're just emptying out everything that's in our head. All right? All right, there's no wrong way of doing this. Okay, so we're going to begin. Let me look at the time here. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, go ahead and stop. All right, now what I'd like for you to do is circle the first 5 things that your eyes see. All right? Okay. All right, now go ahead and set that paper aside, and we'll go on to the next step. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your marker. Well, let's go ahead and do this first. I want you in the corner of your paper here to write your name, all right? And I want you to put the date. Well, you know what today's date is. I'm guessing it's something like that. And then the theme. Ideal day. Okay, like that. So that's on there. Okay, the next step is we're going to draw a harmony path, all right? All right, this is a path. This is like a timeline, all right, that we're going to draw, and we're going to just take it from one side of the paper to the other. And it just like that. Okay. What we're thinking, how you're thinking of this, is this is morning and this is evening. This is your entire day. All right. Now I'd just like for you to draw a symbol that represents yourself. It can be a circle. And I want you to place it anywhere on the paper feels right. And label it. You can label it me if you want. Or you can write your name. All right, there's me. All right. My circle's kind of wobbly there. All right, now the next thing to do is to draw some supporting circles. These circles are going to represent things that help you have your ideal day. Is it your work? Is it your friends? Is it your family? Is it just your personality? What is it that makes you have an ideal day? All right, and so go ahead and do that. You should put down about 5 circles. Let's see if I can get a pen that's going to work for me. All right, and then make sure you label each time. and it can overlap like I did. Okay, all right. Now after you do that, we're going to add some soul sparks, all right? So now these are like you did before. These are going to be symbols. You're just going to empty out your head again onto your drawing, all right? These are going to represent things that you think of when you think of your ideal day, all right? And we'll just take a couple minutes, and I want it to be very intuitive. Just put it down where your hand is drawn to, all right? And symbols that just come into your mind, all right? So go ahead and just begin. These shapes are just going to be images that come into your head. They may not feel like any rhyme or reason to them at all. You also can put them inside your images. Okay. Now, at any time you feel like you need to put me on pause, go ahead and do that if you want to keep working on your drawing, okay? All right, so now the next thing you're going to do is we're going to draw harmony lines. These harmony lines we're going to connect and have them connect to some of your images that you drew. And I want you to start in the center of yourself, and I want you to connect them like this, all right? And just take them out into the universe. Start here in the center with yourself. You're taking yourself out to all of these. Now what you do is I want you to repeat it and go back over the lines and bring it back to you. All coming back to help you. Okay, you can go over them a few times till it feels right. Okay. Now the next step is color. Now when we color this, we're not coloring each symbol, we're coloring sections. And I just want you to reach down and pick up the first color you see, and I want you just to start coloring. You're going to color sections, not giving it much thought, and I want you to pay attention to your feelings. And when you feel like your mind is telling you to change colors, listen to your intuition when it feels right, and you can kind of outline some of them like this. You can go over it. You can color some of the images in like this. Just keep coloring until it tells you to stop. Pay attention to your feelings. change when you feel ready. And you can also blend and go over the colors that you already did. Just color till it feels right. Trust yourself. Let go. Let go. Don't worry about it. Don't get worried about it, whether it's right or wrong. It's not wrong. Okay. Just keep going. Just pick up the first color that your hand comes to. Right. We should use more than about 5 colors. And we don't have to color the entire page either. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and let you work on it. I want you to have some quiet peace, so put me on pause because I'm going to turn this off and turn it back on when I'm finished, okay? Okay, I hope I've given you enough time. I want you to take the time to do this. So the next part of this is to highlight some of them. I want your, wherever your eye is focused to, is what's drawn to, I want you just to use your black marker, your black Sharpie, and I just want you to go over a few of the things that you see on your drawing, some of the images, some of the soul sparks that you have on your paper. Try not to think about it too much. And you should probably color, outline about 5 or more, okay? All right, now after you do that, we want to follow our path from the morning to the evening, all right? Hopefully you can still see it. Mine's kind of got mixed in there, so here we go. Morning to evening. I need to go over it. I think I have a thicker marker here. I'm going to go with this. Morning to evening. I'm going to have a wonderful day. Today, I allow my soul to show me the life I truly deserve. Okay, there we go. All right. So now the next thing we do is we're going to put a circle of light around our drawing. And this goes around your entire drawing. Get this other marker again. Here it is. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way around. All the way around my drawing like this. Then I want you to just pick up another colored marker or colored pencil, and I want you to highlight it. And this is all intuitive. Don't think about it or what it might mean. Just want you to do it, and then I want you to go around. This is representing your protection. Circle of light. The protection, your soul, your day. Wrapping it all up for you. Go all the way around it. Okay. Make sure you colored in well. Okay. Now, the next step is picking a title. I want you to look at your drawing, and what is the first thing that you think of when you see your drawing? And then I want you to write it on the bottom. Okay. All right. And after that, the final thing is to put your soul mark on. And the soul mark is like your unique symbol that represents yourself, right? And it's kind of like your signature down here at the bottom. All right. All right. Here we are. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for joining me and sketching your ideal day. Remember, every symbol you drew is a spark of your vision taking shape. If you'd like me to personally interpret your drawing and guide you deeper, be sure to click the Submit button. That will take you to the reflection form, your next step toward insight and clarity. Please join me again at soulhealingwithclarity.com. I look forward to seeing the story your soul has sketched.